When it comes to handling relationships, men who value Stoicism approach relationships in a unique and attractive way. They base their lives on staying calm and having self-control, bringing these qualities into their relationships too. This approach not only makes them confident and tough, but also helps them keep a positive outlook and take responsibility in any situation. Today, let's dive into 10 ways Stoic men make it safe for women to share their feelings and thoughts freely. This strategy not only boosts their appeal, but also invites positive reactions. By making others feel important and loved, these men often find great success and satisfaction in their relationships. These tips aren't just old philosophical ideas. They're practical strategies backed by real examples that you can use in your daily life today. If you find them helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to leave a comment below, whether you want to share your own experiences or offer a different viewpoint. Let's dive in. Number 1. They confront rejection fearlessly. A core idea in Stoicism is accepting what we can't control, a concept that fits perfectly into dating and relationships. Stoic men who embrace this philosophy show a remarkable calmness and resilience when interacting with women. They understand that not every encounter will have a positive result, and that's completely okay. A Stoic man views meeting new people and interacting with women as chances to practice virtues like courage and self-control. He isn't put off by the possibility of rejection because he sees it as something outside his control. He understands that his value isn't lessened by someone else's reaction to him. If he invites someone out and she declines, he respects her choice without feeling personally offended or diminished. He simply moves on, maintaining his calm and self-respect. Consider Alex, a young man who is dedicated to learning and living by Stoic principles. He approaches relationships openly, understanding that not every woman he meets will be interested in him. When he faces rejection, Alex treats it as a learning opportunity. He uses it to practice staying detached and to think about the interaction calmly, without letting emotions or self-blame overwhelm him. If you want to adopt the ways of Stoic men in your interactions with women, it's crucial to develop a mindset where rejection is not viewed as a personal failure, but as a normal part of life. It's important to recognize that while we can control our actions, the outcomes are often beyond our control. This perspective empowers you to engage genuinely without being crippled by the fear of rejection. As you do this, you build resilience and gain a deeper understanding of your own values and strengths. To succeed in relationships from a Stoic perspective, you must accept the possibility of rejection, just like any other external circumstance outside your control. This mindset not only fosters personal growth, but also promotes a healthier, more realistic way of approaching dating and forming connections with others. Number 2, they attract women by posing deep questions. In Stoicism, which promotes self-control and resilience to manage destructive emotions, the approach to relationships and interactions, especially with women, emphasizes respect, empathy, and genuine interest. Stoic men prioritize really understanding the people they meet. This means they dive into meaningful conversations, listen carefully, and ask insightful questions. When a Stoic man talks to a woman, his goal is to understand her thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Not just to collect information, but to create a deeper connection. This method helps build relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding. For instance, rather than just asking basic questions about her job or hobbies, a Stoic man might explore how her experiences have influenced her life views, the challenges she's faced, and how she's overcome them. or her hopes for the future. This way of interacting goes beyond mere politeness. It's about showing genuine interest in what the other person has to say. Research suggests that people who ask more questions, especially meaningful ones, are often seen as more likable. This likely happens because showing interest in someone else's experiences can make them feel appreciated and understood. If you want to make a positive impression and build a deeper connection with a woman, remember to engage her with thoughtful questions that reflect your genuine interest in who she is. It's not just the questions you ask, but how you listen and respond that shows your sincerity and respect. Fundamental aspects of Stoicism. This approach doesn't just improve personal relationships, it also embodies living a virtuous life, which is central to Stoic philosophy. Number 3. They focus on listening rather than speaking. In Stoicism, there's a profound respect for the virtue of temperance and the skill of listening, traits invaluable in any relationship, particularly between men and women. Stoic men, who aim to embody wisdom and moderation, have a unique way of communicating with women. A key practice for Stoic men is to listen more than they speak. This stems from the belief that everyone has something valuable to share, and true understanding comes from genuinely listening to others. When interacting with women, Stoic men make it a priority to let them express their thoughts and feelings freely. This approach goes beyond mere politeness. It reflects a deep respect and appreciation for others' viewpoints. Epictetus famously said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." He put this into practice by engaging deeply in conversations, showing that true leadership, or being a high-value individual, begins with being an excellent listener. Stoic men understand that women, like all people, want to feel heard and acknowledged. In a world where many men often dominate discussions, a Stoic man distinguishes himself by listening more than he speaks. This behavior demonstrates that he values a woman's opinions and sees her as an equal partner in dialogue. This isn't just about staying quiet. It's about active listening, focusing entirely on the speaker without preparing what to say next. Stoic men also recognize the power of silence. They are comfortable with pauses in conversation, knowing that these moments can provide the other person with space to think and articulate their thoughts more fully. They speak only when they have something meaningful to contribute, not just to fill the silence. This is especially valuable in today's fast-paced world, where the ability to listen patiently is a rare and appreciated quality. Ultimately, Stoic men treat women with the respect and dignity they deserve, acknowledging them as individuals with unique insights and experiences. By embodying the Stoic virtue of listening, they forge deeper and more meaningful connections. This approach doesn't lessen their presence in conversations. Instead, it elevates it, marking them as men of depth, understanding, and respect. Number 4. They prefer sustaining eye contact. One of the foundational principles of Stoicism is treating everyone with respect and dignity, which profoundly impacts how Stoic men interact with women, especially in their communication style. For example, maintaining eye contact during a conversation is a subtle but significant way a Stoic man shows his respect and attentiveness. This practice goes beyond merely looking someone in the eyes. It's about being fully present in the moment. It communicates that the Stoic man values not just the words being spoken, but also the person speaking them. This level of engagement demonstrates genuine interest and respect for her thoughts and experiences, reinforcing the Stoic commitment to mindful and intentional interactions. Additionally, this behavior exemplifies a crucial Stoic virtue, Confidence. Here, confidence doesn't imply arrogance or self-importance. Rather, it's about being secure in oneself, while remaining open and respectful to others. Women, like all individuals, generally appreciate and are attracted to being treated with such respect and attentiveness. This respectful approach not only makes interactions more meaningful, but also enhances the perceived value and appeal of the Stoic individual. Consider this revised example. Picture a Stoic man at a networking event. He's discussing a potential collaboration with a female entrepreneur. Instead of interjecting or dominating the conversation, he listens carefully and nods thoughtfully, giving her the floor to articulate her vision. His responses are deliberate and supportive, focusing on clarifying points and expanding on her ideas. This behavior not only fosters a collaborative spirit, but also shows his respect for her expertise and insights. Such a genuine engagement is more likely to build a meaningful professional relationship. If you aim to embody Stoic principles in your interactions, remember the significance of expressing genuine interest and respect through your body language, like maintaining eye contact. This simple act communicates that you are fully present and respect the person you're engaging with, which is a fundamental aspect of Stoic interpersonal ethics. Not only does this practice enhance your relationships, but it also ensures your actions are in harmony with Stoic virtues. Number 5. They don't exert too much effort. Stoicism highlights the importance of self-control and genuine confidence, traits that are highly attractive in anyone. It teaches us to concentrate on what we can control and to release our dependence on external validation. This lesson is especially valuable in the context of forming relationships. A Stoic man understands that over-efforting to impress often holds little value. His confidence is quietly anchored in his own sense of worth and capabilities, rather than a quest for external approval. This secure self-awareness enables him to engage with women confidently, without arrogance. He doesn't depend on grand gestures or fancy words to capture interest. Instead, he values honest and straightforward communication. For example, rather than resorting to a rehearsed pickup line, a Stoic man might simply introduce himself with a smile and show a sincere interest in the ensuing conversation. This approach is deeply rooted in the Stoic emphasis on authenticity and virtue, as exemplified by historical figures like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. These philosophers advocated for living in harmony with nature and reason, rather than yielding to transient desires and superficial impulses. They taught that a meaningful life derives from understanding one's role within the broader scheme of things and acting with integrity. This philosophy naturally influences how one interacts with others, including women, promoting respectful and genuine connections based on mutual respect and true understanding. Research confirms that both men and women are attracted to individuals who display confidence and a secure sense of self, qualities that Stoic philosophy nurtures. By embracing Stoicism, men not only enhance these traits for their relationships, but also adopt them as fundamental principles, guiding all aspects of their lives. This holistic approach helps develop a well-rounded, grounded individual, making them more appealing in various contexts, not just romantic ones. As Stoics, the focus isn't on changing ourselves to fit an ideal or impress others, but on becoming the best versions of ourselves. This authenticity naturally draws people who value depth and realness. Whether you're new to Stoicism or aiming to deepen your practice, remember that your treatment of others reflects your inner state. True confidence is both rare and attractive. Embrace this, and you'll find your interactions not only more rewarding, but also more in tune with the Stoic journey towards wisdom. Number 6. They avoid taking things personally. Imagine this. You gather the courage to approach someone intriguing, hoping for a warm response. But the reaction isn't as enthusiastic as you'd hoped. This is a familiar scenario, right? Stoic individuals approach these situations with a distinct perspective. For them, it's all about keeping a steady and calm mindset, no matter if they face rejection. They understand that in the complex world of dating and making connections, things don't always go smoothly. Instead of letting these moments hurt their pride or knock their confidence, they see them as just a natural part of the experience. Think of it this way. Imagine you're fishing, tossing your line into the river, hoping for a catch. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, the fish just don't bite. Does this mean you're a bad fisherman? Of course not. You switch up your approach, maybe try a new bait, or move to a different spot, and keep going with patience and determination. Here's the exciting part. Research shows that people with a stoic attitude who don't take rejection personally usually have better relationships. They understand that a woman's response isn't a measure of their worth, but the result of many different factors. So, if you want to succeed in romance, it's key not to let every hiccup or rejection throw you off. Instead, focus on improving yourself, tweaking your approach, and keeping a resilient and confident mindset. Remember, it's not about dodging rejection, but how you handle it that really counts. Like the Stoics say, concentrate on what you can control and let everything else happen as it will. Number 7. They express autonomy instead of clinging. Stoic men recognize that women have a keen ability to detect authenticity and sincerity. They know that any sign of neediness or clinginess can turn women off, as it suggests a lack of self-confidence and emotional independence. Therefore, these men deliberately steer clear of behaviors or attitudes that might appear desperate. Instead, Stoic men focus on building inner strength and confidence that shines through naturally. They emphasize self-awareness and introspection, working to understand and stay true to their core values and virtues. This commitment forms a solid foundation of self-respect and authenticity, influencing all their interactions, including those with women, to flow effortlessly and genuinely. Imagine a Stoic man in conversation with a woman he finds intriguing. Instead of trying to impress her with shallow gestures or over-the-top compliments, he stays calm and centered. He focuses on having a meaningful conversation, really listening to her ideas and viewpoints, while confidently sharing his own. By doing this, he shows genuine interest and respect, not because he's seeking her validation or approval, but because he values the connection itself. Stoic men see personal growth and development as a lifelong pursuit. They believe that cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-control not only enriches their own lives, but also improves their connections with others, including women. By consistently aiming to be their best selves, they develop a natural charisma that effortlessly draws people to them. Stoic men deeply respect women as independent individuals with their own will and preferences. They avoid projecting their own desires or expectations onto others, choosing instead to create a space of mutual respect and understanding. This respectful approach allows women to express themselves openly and make choices that reflect their own values and desires, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. At its core, the Stoic approach to relationships goes beyond simple strategies or techniques for attracting women. It is a philosophy of living with integrity, resilience, and empathy, naturally fostering authentic and fulfilling connections. By adhering to Stoic principles, Men can approach relationships with confidence, grace, and respect, building genuine bonds rooted in mutual admiration and understanding. Number 8. Their nonverbal communication is strong. Stoicism goes beyond just keeping a cool facade. It involves living out values that naturally draw respect and admiration. When a Stoic man interacts with a woman, his very manner reveals much about his character. Imagine this scene. A Stoic man walks into a room and instantly catches attention, not because of dramatic gestures or loud boasts, but due to his calm, assured presence. He stands upright, shoulders back, radiating confidence without seeming arrogant. He looks her straight in the eye, showing sincerity and focus. When he smiles, it's real, a true reflection of his inner tranquility and happiness. Stoic men put a strong emphasis on self-awareness and self-control, and this is clearly reflected in their body language. Standing up straight goes beyond mere physical posture. It's an outward expression of inner strength and discipline. By maintaining steady eye contact, they demonstrate respect and genuine interest in the person they are speaking with, which helps to build a more meaningful connection. Stoic men recognize the significance of a sincere smile. It's not about performing or trying to impress. It's a display of warmth and openness. Such a genuine smile conveys approachability and sincerity, making it easier for women to feel comfortable and appreciated in their presence. This simple yet powerful expression can forge stronger, more authentic connections. So, what relevance does this have in terms of attracting women? It boils down to this: confidence is incredibly attractive. When a man carries himself with dignity and ease, it naturally draws people to him. And women are particularly drawn to men who radiate confidence and authenticity. If you're interested in refining your body language and mastering the art of Stoic interaction with women, stay tuned. If you'd like a dedicated video on this topic, leave a comment below, and we'll make sure to cover it. In the meantime, remember, your demeanor says a lot about you, so make sure you're sending the right signals with every move and expression. Number 9. They reject the use of manipulation. Stoicism fundamentally emphasizes living in harmony with nature and maintaining moral virtues like honesty and authenticity throughout life. In the realm of personal relationships, especially romantic ones, Stoic men approach interactions with a deep appreciation for sincerity and genuine connections. They avoid superficial tactics like mind games and manipulation, seeing these as signs of poor character and low self-esteem. Instead, they commit to radical honesty and authenticity, understanding that true attraction and enduring relationships are grounded in trust and mutual respect. Imagine a Stoic man engaging in conversation with a woman he's interested in. Instead of using superficial flattery or calculated gestures to get a certain reaction, he approaches the interaction with sincerity and integrity. He speaks genuinely, sharing his thoughts and feelings openly without any pretense or disguise. This action not only upholds his integrity, but also honors the woman's intelligence and judgment. Stoic men have a profound confidence in their own worth and value. They realize that trying to impress a woman by pretending to be someone else is not only dishonest, but also ultimately ineffective. Instead, they embrace their true selves, understanding that genuine attraction comes from being authentic and open. This approach fosters a deeper, more meaningful connection based on mutual respect and genuine interest. By living out Stoic principles in their interactions with women, these men foster relationships marked by mutual trust, respect, and understanding. They recognize that real fulfillment in relationships doesn't come from trying to control or manipulate others. but from embracing the genuine beauty of human connection in its most authentic and vulnerable form. Essentially, Stoic men embody the timeless wisdom that true strength isn't about exerting power over others, but about having the courage to be genuinely and unapologetically oneself. Number 10. They are self-assured in their ability to flirt. Stoicism, known for its practical wisdom in handling life's challenges, also provides valuable perspectives on relationships, particularly in how Stoic men engage with women. In the Stoic view, flirting is seen as a natural part of human interaction, not as a cause for stress or a tool for manipulation. Stoic men, valuing authenticity above all, approach flirting as a way to measure mutual interest and build genuine connections. This approach helps them maintain integrity while exploring potential relationships, reflecting their commitment to living a principled life. Imagine a Stoic man in conversation with a woman he finds intriguing. Instead of treating flirting as a tactical game, he approaches it with genuine sincerity and curiosity. Grounded in Stoic principles, he stays fully present, attentively listening to her and observing her body language. By embodying qualities like playfulness, charm, and genuine interest, he fosters an environment of warmth and authenticity, making the interaction enjoyable and meaningful for both. From a Stoic viewpoint, men are encouraged to let go of their attachment to outcomes and focus on maintaining virtuous intentions and actions. Therefore, whether an interaction leads to a deeper connection or not, a Stoic man remains unfazed. He recognizes that the true value lies in the experience itself, not merely in the outcome. This perspective is in line with the Stoic philosophy of accepting life's uncertainties with calmness and resilience, focusing on what they can control, their actions and responses, rather than the results. For instance, picture a Stoic man at a social event chatting with a woman. He partakes in light-hearted banter, perhaps complimenting her on her cleverness or sharing a sincere laugh about something they both find amusing. Whether or not their interaction develops into something romantic, he stays calm and courteous, valuing the chance to make a genuine human connection. This attitude reflects his Stoic belief in appreciating each interaction for what it is without clinging to specific outcomes. At their core, Stoic men approach interactions with women with respect, recognizing their inherent value and engaging with them sincerely and thoughtfully. By applying Stoic principles in their relationships, they foster deep, meaningful connections based on authenticity and mutual understanding. From this viewpoint, flirting is not a strategic game, but a genuine expression of interest, celebrating the depth and richness of human connection. Indeed, Stoicism offers profound insights into how we communicate, emphasizing that it's not just what we say, but how we say it. Embracing authenticity and speaking with conviction are central to Stoic communication. Whether you're giving a compliment or simply chatting, doing so with genuine confidence and sincerity can make all the difference. This not only reflects self-assurance, but also respects the listener by valuing transparency and truth. What aspect of Stoic principles do you find most challenging to apply in your interactions? And how do you think this affects your relationships? At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the principle of cultivating inner confidence, which doesn't rely on outside approval. When interacting with women, let this self-assurance shine. Trust in your own value, and you'll find that others are drawn to your presence. In today's distracting world, Stoics recognize the critical importance of attentive listening. Rather than simply waiting for your chance to speak, truly listen to what she has to say. Show genuine interest by engaging deeply with her thoughts and feelings. This not only demonstrates respect, but also builds a foundation of trust and meaningful connection. Stoic men understand the importance of focusing on the woman during their interactions. By delving into her interests, aspirations, and experiences, they foster a genuine connection based on mutual understanding and appreciation. Stoicism also promotes adaptability and empathy. It encourages adapting your communication style to match her unique personality and preferences, whether it involves humor, intellectual conversation, or deep empathy. This tailored approach not only makes the interaction more enjoyable, but also shows that you value her individuality, enhancing the depth and quality of the connection. In the quiet moments of silence, there's a powerful opportunity for deeper connection. Embrace these pauses, allowing both reflection and introspection to enhance the conversation. Often, the strongest bonds are formed not through constant talking, but through shared moments of quiet understanding. Gratitude is a fundamental aspect of Stoic virtue. Make it a point to appreciate her presence and recognize the valuable insights she contributes. Expressing genuine thanks for her time and input not only enriches the interaction, but also reflects a Stoic appreciation for the present moment and the people within it. Your body language is a vital indicator of your inner stability and confidence. By standing tall, maintaining steady eye contact, and displaying assuredness in every movement, you embody the serene confidence of a Stoic. Let your physical demeanor express the calm strength inherent in Stoic philosophy. Stoicism also teaches moderation in all aspects of life, including how we interact with others. Aim to find a careful balance between being assertive and showing restraint. This means engaging actively without overpowering the conversation or giving excessive attention, ensuring a respectful and balanced exchange that honors both participants. Ultimately, living out Stoic principles means setting an example. Be a model of integrity, empathy, and resilience in your interactions with women. Inspire others by your actions, fostering meaningful connections that are based on mutual respect and understanding. By adhering to these 10 Stoicism-inspired guidelines, you can enhance your interactions with women. Remember, the goal isn't just to impress. It's about building genuine relationships founded on mutual respect and understanding. If you found these insights helpful, explore more of our content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Stay tuned for more insightful and thought-provoking content on Stoicism. Until next time, take care and see you soon in the next video.